You're not gonna call your dad at 4 a.m. in the morning. You get hit by a car. You're gonna call me. He got his own way. You know, your dad don't. Your dad don't pay your bills right now. I take care of you. You know, this that I laid it all out for her, and she like, no, you're right. So I gave her that perspective of, no, you shouldn't be respecting your father more than me. I appreciate everything that he's ever did for you, but it's my role now.
For a woman, you never want to be the second that a man falls in love with, because you're not going to get over on him. The first one's going to get all the good out of him. She's going to get the time, the commitment, the trips, the shopping. Like, she's going to get everything. But if you're the second he falls in love with, he's going to treat you accordingly.
You don't buy her a car and she hadn't already shown you that she was finna use you. A lot of these guys don't, like, they choose not to see it. Like, they're choosing to look past their problematic behavior. And then once they get in a relationship, or have, like, not even in a relationship, have a baby, get married, like, somehow attach themselves long term to this person. Somehow, ta-da, oh, she's problematic. No, she was problematic a long time ago.
A lot of men tried giving a woman the life that she never had, and then ended up figuring out exactly why she never had it. You see, a lot of men believe love can fix everything, so they meet a woman who's struggling financially, emotionally, or personally, and then they think, yo, if I love her enough, she'll become a different person. So they pay her bills, they buy her a car, they give her a home, they introduce her to a better life, and then something strange always seems to happen. Instead of becoming grateful, she becomes entitled. Instead of respecting the sacrifice, she starts expecting more. The man thought he was changing her life, but what he didn't realize was he was removing the consequences that were really supposed to change her. You see, character doesn't change because somebody rescues you. It changes because you finally take responsibility. If someone has spent years making poor choices, don't assume that your love will erase those habits. A new environment doesn't automatically create a new mindset. Listen, many men don't lose because they love the wrong woman. They lose because they ignored the patterns that were there in the first place. So before you go invest your time, your money, your future in someone, I beg or ask yourself, are you building a future with a responsible partner? Or are you just trying to rescue someone from the consequences of their own decisions? Love should be shared, not used as a rehabilitation program, bro.
Yeah, shit, that's just duh. That's a lot of women think niggas ghost them after, like, we fuck, and it's not because we just wanted to fuck. It's that we found out that what you require to keep fucking you is not worth it. Like, a lot of times we get to know you and you're like, you know what, man, this bitch is annoying. Or you know what? She has kids by two niggas that work at the post office, and she told me I got to make $1 million a month to date her. Like, once we get to know you, we find out, like, what's that saying? The juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
You mind if I pander a little bit? Is that okay?
No, not after. Wait, nope, not after me, nigga. Let one of these girls talk first, and then you go. You're not finna put me in the same pandering clip you finna get. Fuck that.
Go ahead. Somebody jump in. I go after you.
I want to go back into the title of the law today. It's like the fear. It seems like it's less calculated at times. Some men, I guess, have that calculation process, but it seems like there's more fear of, like, I gave to the wrong woman already, and now I'm like, I even if you kind of look okay, I won't even take the time to figure out if you are okay for real. So I think that's more so what it seems to be happening than anything, versus like this man trying to change this woman and she just screws him over.
Makes sense to me.
I think that.
All right. So yeah, it's something to what he said, but I think the biggest issue is like leadership. Like, you with a woman who don't follow your lead, you with a woman who don't respect you, and all these type of things. So yeah, you can't give her everything. I think that if you with a woman who respects you, if you with a woman who understands that you have boundaries and acknowledges those, you can give her the world. But yeah, you can't give a world to a leech, to a leech. Hell no. But that's your problem. You got with a woman who was a leech. You know what I'm
saying? Some men believe that providing financially, paying bills, buying cars, and gifting is enough, per se, in sustaining a relationship. And maybe for some women that is, But I think that material provision alone can't replace emotional connections, communication, respect, or mutual appreciation. So that's why that guy feel like I can do all this, but I don't feel appreciated because you led with what you had. So you mad at me. That's just like they say when women be dressed up like, to Willie's point, a certain provocative type way, and then be like, why you just want me for my body? Or you know what I'm saying? All they IG just reflects, I don't want to say pornography, but you know what I'm saying? So I think on the other side of that, if those sacrifices that men do when it comes to providing and with women providing that emotional connection, communication, respect, if it was both appreciated on both sides, I think that it'll be a little better. That's all.
But you know what? I've heard a lot from different relations and situations of women in this situation not being appreciative. And instead they feel a sense of entitlement. Like as a man, you're supposed to provide. That's what you're supposed to do. So to show any extra gratitude or appreciation for what when that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's just like, a kid saying they got a good grade. So supposed to. So and I've heard that a lot of times that men feel unappreciated in those situations when they are doing a lot to be able to provide and not be appreciated. So I can see that too, without them
I
having to
think
do anything wrong.
that goes down to the vetting process. You chose the wrong woman. Well, real quick, I don't think that getting good grades is necessarily something that somebody has to, but we'll talk about that another time. But as far as the you chose the wrong woman, like you ain't about to tell me that these traits just popped up. What Shorty is just like, nah, you supposed to be dropping a bag on me. You supposed to be doing this. You supposed to be doing all that, this, that, and the third. You ain't gonna tell me them traits just popped up with her. She been thought that about the niggas that she was with and all the tricks that she was dealing with before you, And also, it is a part of you being a leader is giving her that perspective, letting her know, these type of things. I remember a long time ago, my girl thought that she was supposed to respect her dad more than me. You're not my dad. I'm not your dad. Okay. We had a conversation. Now she like, oh shit, no, I respect you more than my dad. Because I gave her perspective. You're not gonna call your dad at 4 a.m. in the morning, you get hit by a car. You're gonna call me. He got his own wife. Your dad don't pay your bills right now. I take care of you. This, that, I laid it all out for her. And she like, no, you're right. So I gave her that perspective of, no, you shouldn't be respecting your father more than me. I appreciate everything that he's ever did for you. But, this is my role now.
All right. So, but for the actual video, I think the point is that like dudes meet women and we understand what your requirements are because you've communicated them to us. And then as we get to know you, we realize why you've never had them, why you've never had a guy who made a bunch of money, why you never had a guy who was a good communicator, why you've never had whatever it is that you're saying that you want. Because a lot of people feel like, or in dating, a lot of women feel as if them wanting something is the only work that needs to be done because they're entitled to it and they should just have it because they said they want it and they feel like they deserve it. That's what the guy in the video is talking about. Like one of the things that I've learned is like for a woman, you never want to be the second hoe that a man falls in love with because you're not going to get over on him. The first one's going to get all the good shit out of him. She's going to get the time, the commitment, the trips, the shopping. Like she's going to get everything. But if you're the second hoe he falls in love with, he's going to treat you accordingly. And I think that guy proves that with this video. Getting with women and then finding out what they say they want and you realize they don't have it. It's the same thing like with niggas. We have this thing that when we get with a woman, we know it's over for her when we understand why the last nigga left. Like when we can see why the niggas that she's been with have only been fucking on her for 10 years, and she's been dating for 10 years and not had a relationship. Once we understand that point, we just become the next nigga to keep doing the same thing. And that's what he's talking about. Like sometimes we have to do the work to get what we deserve. And literally you deserve everything you have in life right now is what you deserve. If you deserve more, you do more and you get it. because copyright has no success, no patent on it. So if you want a peaceful, healthy relationship, then do the work to deserve one.
I don't disagree.
Go ahead, Mac.
Mine agreed. Somebody clip that shit now.
Go ahead, Mac.
I'm intrigued.
Yo, look at True. I see the cut. I see you, man. You over there looking like fucking the guy on who was grinding everybody up at the table when he was like, all right, I know everybody's secrets. What who we talking about?
Miss Mac,
we talking about Mike.
that nigga over there looking like
is it funny, Marcus? Yeah, tell him why Terry had to give you a shot. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
but
I see the cut.
So when I
I
was
wanna
listening,
know.
when,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, when I was listening to the clip, one thing I wrote down is it love? That sounded more like I went and purchased the puppy and I'm going to train the puppy and do all the things for the puppy to make sure the puppy's okay. Because love, I don't feel like it's just giving someone everything they want and just letting them frolic along. I feel like love is what your parents gave to you in some manners. It's like I give you, well, in a healthy rapport, should we say, in balanced rapport, I give you the good and the bad of you. I tell you when you slip in. I tell you when you're doing well. So that what he described doesn't sound like love to me personally. So that's what my question was. Is that love what he's even describing?
You said adopting a puppy. You need to realize that's how a lot of men date. That's equivalent to what they're doing. That's literally the equivalent of what they're doing, but with a human that they can't take back to the SPCA. Like that's,
we got.
Oh, yes, they can. Yes, they can. That's why people leave each other, divorce each other, all the things.
Well, that's not taking them back. That's just setting them free. But I get you. I get your point, though.
We got some new ladies on the. Oh, go ahead, Bo. No, go ahead, Bo. Sorry.
Listening to that man, I'm just like taking a woman, and giving her better, basically, like you eventually see why she never had better. While you're dating her, shouldn't you have seen why she never had better? I'm just like, well, because any man who's dating a woman that doesn't have as much as him, you should be trying to see how she folds into your life. Is she leeching off you? Is she just wanting like you can see those types of things. You don't buy her a car and she hadn't already shown you that she was finna use you. A lot of these guys don't, like, they choose not to see it. Like they're choosing to look past their problematic behavior. And then once they get in a relationship or have, like, not even in a relationship, have a baby, get married, like somehow attach themselves long term to this person. Somehow, ta-da, oh, she's problematic. No, nigga, she was problematic a long time ago. And I can guarantee you, I know that that's true because I have guy friends and I be telling them, don't do it. Leave that girl alone because she don't like you. All day long. They like, no, she's okay. You just don't understand her. And then you done had 2 babies by her. She done left your babies in the apartment over the weekend while she out partying. And now you got full custody and got to raise 2 whole children.
This sounds oddly specific.
I'm just saying, like, I see the things like before the babies came, wrecked car, never buying anything for the household, always taking, hey, can I have, can you do, can you blah, blah, blah. If the lady wasn't doing it before, she's not going to do it after. And this is oddly like parallel to the guys when they're telling women to pick better. My nigga, like, we're literally listening to a man not being able to pick better. And so
they're both wrong.
You're right. No, yeah, for sure. I'm saying like and it happens for both of us. That's why I don't like when men do the pick better. I'm like, no, y'all baby mamas. You should have picked better, my nigga. And I don't fault men for that because we're all human and we all have to live and learn. So like whatever, I'm cool. Like all of y'all, even the Blue Chew crew in the comments, they have fallen victim to women like that. And so I don't fault them for that because they're human. They are stupid, but they're still human.
You
And
should
I
fault them
respect
for
them
that.
for that.
So Bo, I could definitely say there's some credence to what you're saying here. Shit, back in the day, I made the same mistake, but I don't know if we want to villainize them for it, right? I don't know if we want to call them stupid, maybe naive, maybe ignorant, right? But
No, they're stupid. You should read the comments. They're dumb.
no, not them. I'm talking about the men who this happened to, because you referred to them as stupid.
Oh no, I'm
So
talking about the Blue Chew crew in the comments. No, men in general are not stupid. I'm talking about just specifically the stupid people in the comments.
Wait,
okay.
who's the Blue
So
Chew?
even with that, yeah,
No, I mean saying because I got a link in my bio if y'all need some. I'm just saying. Like,
But
if
You have a clientele in the comments. They
Bo,
they have dad guts
So-
and they phalluses don't work. So you have a big clientele base in the comments. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
so
Trey.
Bo, for a lot of men, I don't think they understand in the beginning. You don't know if no one teaches you, right? Not all of our parents took the time to sit there and give us any conversation. There's no such thing as the birds and the bees. You just go out there and figure it out. And if that's not if your household is more wholesome, you run out in the street, you run into a buzzsaw, and you don't know what the hell is going on. So you're going above your head a few times. You're going to learn a lot of lessons the hard way, right? Us as men, we're supposed to get better at it, but that first one is going to catch you slipping, and there's really nothing you can do about it. And there's a fine line between giving someone the benefit of the doubt and just being foolish for them. But a lot of times you want to believe in people. You want to believe that they can get better. And sometimes some women are equipped to really make you feel like that's what they want to do.
like look at the men who are like smooth talkers, right? You know what the female equivalent that is the woman that is the first time that man experiences like that gorilla grip. Like that's what keeps a lot of niggas looking past a lot of shit because it's the first time they've had it. They've been dealing with some hot dogs in hallways for the majority of their life, and then they finally get somebody who does Kegels, can like I'm saying massage his shit with her shit, and they lose their fucking mind. So to them, the fact that she got 9 kids, she stabbed 2 niggas, and that she might have sold a little bit of pussy back in the day, but she's a good girl now. All of that makes sense because he's been inside her viscous innards recently.
I ain't gonna let you do that, Willie.
You can't stop.
I ain't gonna let you do that, Willie. We not about to let these we
Mom,
not about to have these every girl think they pussy good on this entire fucking
just
thing.
trust me. You
No,
know,
we ain't-
I don't leave that open. No woman will ever like. I know for a fact that we don't have a lot of that going around because too many single women up here. So like, let's not. You don't have to worry.
But you know that every single woman gonna think they the one with the
They
gorilla
think that
grip.
shit, every woman thinks her pussy is good just because niggas try to get into it. Like niggas will fuck anything. So like that's the stupid ass thought to have. So nobody's gonna think that when I'm talking. Like I'm not gonna say this shit all nice and cool like you would. I'm just gonna be like, bitch, you think everybody pussy's supposed to be good. You're supposed to think that. Like,
all right.
Because we all know that women aren't realistic. All niggas don't think they dicks are big. You know why? Because they get told they're not. Who tells women their pussy is trash?
Nobody.
No, if it is, it's another woman telling them.
Nobody
Niggas is not
telling
telling
them
them because
it's trash.
niggas are still trying to fuck. And niggas still fuck trash pussy on a regular basis. Like, if you need to give me examples, I can give you several that have
Ain't nobody on this panel ever been told they pussy was trash.
I don't know.
We
hope
gonna get back on
Yeah,
topic real quick.
that's none of my business.
Go ahead, Mr. on the villain.
But you should. But you should. Because
No,
I've had guy friends be like, I don't know how to tell her. What?
I'm not trying to be funny, Bo, but that's the worst advice you've ever given a man in his fucking life. He needs to
I
take
tell men when they
you know how you tell a woman her pussy is trash, you stop trying to fuck.
No, well, you should tell her
Go
because
ahead,
she needs
go ahead,
to
Mr. in the
know.
village.
I didn't have anything to say. I'm just listening.
You don't.
I actually want to ask you
so
something.
I can be all that and more.